G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here, sorry about that. We are back, but we are playing as our Orc Knight doing the Imperial Civil War questline today. So we started this playthrough a couple of weeks ago, and we started doing the Imperial questline. So I started as a knight, but an orc knight. So basically how this started was I used the alternate start mod, and as an orc you have the option of starting in one of the orc strongholds, and this is the stronghold that you start in. Now that is very good because this whole side of the map over here, the western side of the map, is basically Imperial territory. So I basically started here, and if you see those videos, you can go and find them on my YouTube channel, and we basically ran down here, over here, and ran all the way up to Solitude and said, I want to sign up for the Imperial Legion, and they sent us on a bunch of missions. Importantly, one of which was to Corvinjund, which we saw recently in the other playthrough. So we came over here and we retrieved that crown for Gallius, or whatever his name is, the general over here. Now, eventually, after a couple other little minor missions, we have been sent to Whiterun. And Bulgriff wanted nothing of talking to us at all. He said, no, don't want to talk to you. I've got a problem with the dragon. So we had to go and solve that problem with the dragon by going through Bleakswall Barrow, coming back, give him the dragon stone, go to the watchtower, kill the dragon. So we've done all of that. We're supposed to deliver this axe to Jarl Ulfric. That doesn't sound very nice. I've got to go and tell Ulfric that the Jarl of Whiterun doesn't want his axe. So much like the mission that we had to do from previously, where Jarl Ulfric sent us to Whiterun to talk to Bulgriff, and Bulgriff sent the axe back. Well, obviously he used another courier to send the axe to Bulgriff, and Bulgriff wants us to take that axe back. I have not yet travelled there, and quite frankly, I do not want to run all the way there. So, let's just review what everything's up to with this character. So we've got a backpack. We have the Axe of Whiterun, but it's a two-handed axe, and we're using sword and board in this run. That's Bulgriff's war axe we have to give back to him. Quite a decent amount of damage on that. We have a Forsworn bow as a backup weapon. Excuse me. Got all of our leather pouches. We're wearing Orcish armor, which is an advantage of the start that we did. We get a set of Orcish armor, so our armor rating is 241, which is just insane. That's why I always say heavy armor in this game is just ridiculous. It is the only armor really to wear, unless you're doing a full-on like sneak assassin build, and even then you can get away with wearing it, believe me. We have a ring of magic resistance, which works well with our existing orc 25% resistance, and we have an orcish war axe that is just fine. It actually does more damage than Bulgriff's axe, which is 18, so yes, looks good. Looks like we have a good layout. So let's come and talk to the driver of this carriage and hire it to take us to Windhelm. And then we shall have to go and tell Bulgriff that we are not interested. Or that, no, tell Ulfric that Bulgriff is not interested is what we have to, what has to be done. Just really quickly. Maybe that would do it. I'm just trying to find some stuff on the various holds and the fact that there is a house in Solitude that I may be able to buy, and I want to try and find the page on houses again. I was in there the other day, and I'm actually too lazy to go over there and use the keyboard to find it. It's a very complete map showing all of the what do we got? Okay, so it's called Proudspire Manor. Oh my god. It costs 25,000. I have 10. And I thought the house here for 12 was expensive. Anyway. Enough of this nonsense. Let's head on in.
You come here where you're not wanted. Eat our food, you pollute our city with your steam.
Just gonna quick save, because I got no idea what's gonna happen. There's a stone wall behind the door.
Yes, make it. Is that so? I've been wondering when he'd come around. Oh, what's this? You're quite brave to carry such a message. It's a pity you've chosen the wrong side. You can return this axe to the man who sent it, and tell him he should prepare to entertain visitors. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future.
Yeah. No need to antagonize the man any further. So I guess that means we're going to have to defend now. He's upstairs.
You've returned with my axe. I knew that would be his response. As soon as you left, I sent word to General Tullius, who's been kind enough to lend us some of his troops, and Legate Scipius here. Let Ulfric try to make it past our combined forces. I'll turn you back over to your legion. Legate Scipius will have use for you. Gods be with us all. Keep safe.
Take a moment to breathe, soldier.
But, sir,
Breathe.
The outer walls are strong. If we can hold them there.
They have catapults.
Damn it. Where did they get catapults? The city walls are already falling apart as it is.
My scouts tell me they're loading them with fire.
So, he wants to take my city. Walls intact.
The men will be fighting in flames.
My men are fearless. It's the Imperial milk drinkers I'm worried about.
If you prefer, I can take my men and leave.
No, of course not. Just don't let me down, Sidious.
The Stormcloaks are here, in force. Get down to the front line. This is it. We must hold the city. Now move it!
Okay. So, I'm wondering... The objective previously, when we took this city, we had to fight our way up here, and we had to fight through some barricades and things like that. I'm wondering if we should be trying to fight our way out and get into their camp. Because if we're only defending, what is a good defense? How much are we supposed to... Did I buy this house? No? So I wonder why Lydia's going in there. Okay. Let's do a full save. What?
Hey, be careful.
Why did I do that? So, I saw this Imperial up here and I went, there's an Imperial on the walls, quick, get in there. And then I went, hang on a sec, there's an Imperial running through the gate. And then I went, ooh, yeah, hang on a sec. So, they're the good guys now. I'm an Imperial. But I met with what? Oh, don't tell me I've got to go up all the way back up to there and talk with him again. Oh no, he's down there. I don't know. I feel like we should have closed this gate. I'll come down here and talk with the legate, but I think that other gate should be closed first. You're up on there, are you?
This is an important day, and for the Legion, and for all of Skyrim. This is the day we send a message to Ulfric Storm and the rebel Jarls who support him. What we do here today, we do for Skyrim and her people. By cutting out the disease of this rebellion, we will make this country whole again. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion! Ah!
Defend the barricades, hey? Let me just check. I've got healing, I've got a Berserker Rage, I've got plenty of vegetable soups. And I have Unrelenting Force. Okay. Maybe I should get the Forsworn bow out. I don't even have my axe Hey, what are you doing? Axe shield.
Send Alfred my regards.
Okay. One general down. Skip.
That's all you got.
Just make sure he's dead. Very good. Any more up here? No! Oh, I did so well and it's hung on me. Come on. God damn it. Be right back. Okay.
This is an important day for the Empire and for the Legion, and for all of Skyrim. This is the day we send a message.
Let's do this again.
To Stormcloak and the rebel Jarls who support him. But make no mistake. We do for Skyrim and for people. By cutting out the disease of this rebellion, we will make this country whole again. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion!
So I've realised that this is a choke point. They come up this way. But also, I can easily get down this way if I so choose. Got any of their generals around? Ooh. Just grab a few heals. How are we doing? Ooh, a general. Well. Very good. What else we got? Anyone else in here that has snuck in? Yeah. Very nice. Quick save. Feel like there was another one around. They're running. Report to the Jarl of Windhelm. I gotta say, actually, yes, let's loot the bodies first. I gotta say, it feels a little strange to one day be running around as a Stormcloak, killing every Imperial I see, and then the next killing every Stormcloak I see. It gets a little getting used to. I found myself multiple times there, sort of double checking, and I'd be in the start of a swing and I would turn away from whoever I was attacking because I knew that all of a sudden I was attacking someone who was on my side. Because that's the other thing. When you're on this side, you've got troops that are basically wearing the same equipment as the enemy. The only difference is one of them is wearing blue cloaks and the other's wearing yellow cloaks. And that makes it very difficult to be sure you're killing the right one. And so multiple times there I saw a yellow cloak at the last instant and pulled away so that I wouldn't be killing them because they're on my side now. I don't know, I felt like we should have closed the...
Revel in your victory here today, even as the gods revel in your honor. They already sing of your valor and skill. The halls of Sovngarde are no doubt ringing with your praises. Stormcloak traitors, you have proven the hollowness of their cause and the fullness of your heart. citizens of Whiterun are forever in your debt. But Ulfric will not stop here. No, he will continue to strike out against any true Nord who remains faithful to the Empire. He will continue to sow discord and chaos wherever he can. And so, we must, each one of us, continue to fight this insurrection, lest our fallen brothers have died for naught. Lest our honor be lessened, should we allow these bloodthirsty beasts to prowl our lands. Carry on, men. My gratitude and blessings go with you. For Whiterun, for the Empire.
Okay, so where do I have to go to report to General Tullius? Oh, I've got to come all the way back to Solitude to do that. Very nice. But what's everyone doing?
You made it. I was sure to find you face down in the dome.
I don't know why Hadvar is saying they're hiding over there, and I don't know why everyone's racing back into town with their weapons drawn. I'm only coming back in here because I want to sell some stuff. Patrolling the streets in a show of force, and we're still... Okay, still launching catapults, still bombarding their forces. Like, I don't know, if you're watching now on stream, or if you're watching later on YouTube, let me know what you think. I feel that the battle to save Whiterun as a heavy knight, basically, heavy armor, axe and shield, was so much easier than the battle to take Whiterun. Not that I had a huge amount of problems taking Whiterun, to be honest. I think I had more problems taking Solitude in the end. But I don't know. I feel my play style lends itself better to a sword and board or a melee character in general. So I've got a whole heap of stuff to sell now. I'm going to sell the Axe of Whiterun, quite frankly, because I don't want to be carrying it around. Did we get anything vaguely interesting? Apparently that Stormcloak helmet is better than what we've got. I can't see that. My helmet is 44. Why would it indicate that I should be wearing a Stormcloak helmet? I do not know. I also feel like I tried to use vegetable soup there during the thing, and I don't think it worked properly, but I hit 7, so I'm going to definitely put that back on the 1 slot to make sure I get that. Although that's not going to work. I need to come... Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to set that to the 1 group and set that to the 1 group, and I need to do it that way. What spell is that I've even got in my hand there at the moment? Oh, healing. Very good. That is actually a good configuration. I doubt I can improve any of my weapons. I've already done that to fine, and I'm not good enough to do anything better. Did we get a level through all that? We didn't. We are level 11, though. What have we put points into? I haven't really reviewed this. So we've got 1 point in smithing, so that we've got steel smithing. We've got a few points into heavy armor. a total of 4 by the looks of it. 2 in there, 1 there, 1 there. We haven't put any points into... No, we've put 1 point into block. Very good. And we've put 3 points into one-handed. We haven't done anything else. That's because I don't use power attacks very much, and quite frankly, I have read, everything that I've read says that this doesn't really do much. Don't want points in archery, don't want points in any of this stuff. Yeah. I mean, I could put some points into restoration so that I could heal myself with spells a little bit better if I had to. But we're going to wait for an hour for this shop to open, and then we're just going to sell stuff and head back to General Tullius in Solitude. And you haven't opened War Maidens yet. Are you not going to open War Maidens now that... there has been a war?
Got some good pieces.
God damn it.
Need something.
Okay.
Have you met
Ah, come.
He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach. I help my father in more ways than people realize.
You gonna open the goddamn shop or not? Okay, fine. I'll go and see if Bellathor wants all this junk then. Bellathor's not open either. Maybe they're more concerned with repairing their houses. Let's just fast travel back to Solitude. I can sell there. Bits and pieces.
I'm sure you'll find what you need here. Need something? Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Yep, I'm getting rid of that. Getting rid of that. Hang on.
What do you need? Trinkets, odds and ends. That's
I didn't actually see what you had to sell. Boop 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 boop. Okay, so that really should be everything. Apart from some keys. Yeah. So let's see what General Tullius has to say.
Come on now. I want those arrows dead center. The lives of your fellow soldiers are counting.
I've been looking for you. Got some... It's from Falk Firebeard at the Blue Palace. You've got friends in high places. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
That's the Blue Palace there. Regarding events at Wolf Skull Cave and the summoning and binding ritual you interrupted there. Given your involvement with that, I'm asking you to return to Solitude to help us more. Okay. I don't remember doing that, but I must have. I don't feel like it's part of the quest line. G'day Leroy, how you doing?
By defeating Ulfric at Whiterun, we have solidified the allegiance of the Jarl. Perhaps the Stormcloaks will soon lose heart for this little rebellion of theirs once and for all.
No, they won't.
I'm promoting you to Quester. Take this blade, a symbol of your new station and responsibility. I'll keep an eye on your progress. The Empire rewards excellence, and so do I.
I don't recall what blade you just gave me.
You'd be wasted as a regular soldier. I have special plans for you. You'll be of greater use to me with greater flexibility. Make your way to our hidden military camp in the Pale. Ricka will have important tasks for you, and will need you when we reclaim the capital.
Yep.
For the Empire.
So... Oh, Dwarven Sword of Burning. Not quite as good as my axe, but it will do 10 points of fire damage. I don't know what to do now. Damn it. Because a Burny Sword might be really nice. But I was going for an axe playthrough, not for any particular reason, just because I'm an orc. So, trying to remember where the Pale is. I think oh, there's the Pale there. So it's probably just going to be Fort Dunstan that we have to take, and Dawnstar. Although Dawnstar is sort of part of Winterhold, who knows? Ah, what do I do? What do I do? Do I keep that sword or do I get rid of it? We'll keep it, which means we want to favourite it, and then we probably want to put it in the 1 slot for the moment, and I will put, oh, and that means I need to, no, what am I doing? I need to that, and put it there. No, it didn't. Oh, that's right. I did that wrong. Toggle focus. There we go. So F, D, E. Is that still got? Yeah, it does. So we're gonna ungroup that. There we go. And then what we might do is go F and start a 3rd group here with just the axe and shield in it. So we got sword and shield, sword and healing, so axe and shield. Okay. Seeing as I'm not really going to sell anything, I'm just mildly curious what you've got to sell.
There's no end. Take a look.
I think my bow is better than all of these. Let me just check. How much damage is my bow doing? 16. I mean, I'm not even really using it, but it feels like it would be good to have the best bow possible in case I do want to use it. Now, I'm trying trying to remember. Wolf Skull Cave. Okay, that's Wolf Skull Cave there. Do I go and do that? Do I go to the Blue Castle and do that thing for Wolf Skull Cave first, or do I just continue on with my Imperial missions? I really feel I should just yes, Imperial missions. What are we talking about? Have I been to Dawnstar yet? I have. Okay, cool. I don't remember doing that in the previous playthrough. But that's okay. We're just going to head out of Dawnstar, because Dawnstar, yeah, not the best place, really. Not that there's anything... Like, it's not a violent place, it's just got nothing. It's got nothing that I need. It doesn't have a blacksmith. Or no, it does have a blacksmith, but they're really weird. I think it's a husband and wife. They're both blacksmiths, and they don't seem to have much of anything. And there's no general trader. There is an alchemist, though, if I remember rightly. And I really should be going with my... Actually, let's go with the axe for the moment, because no big baddies yet. Is it still... Damn it, I missed the side road. How did I miss the side road? Chat, why didn't you tell me I missed the side road? We have to take the road off to the side here. I know how I missed it. It's all this damn snow, and there's no markers at crossroads. And it's trees blocking the view of the crossroad. So there we go. Even though it feels like just yesterday that I was running down this path as a Nord Arcane Archer rather than an Imperial Orcish Knight. Or Questor now, whatever the hell that means. Because it's not even spelt Questor, it's spelt Quaestor. Okay, couple of wolves over here. Can we get you guys reasonably close together? There we go. What are we going to do with this new level? So, we have only been bumping health by the looks of it. I'm not even sure I've even put a point into stamina. And I don't feel like I really need stamina that much. No, health. Just do it. Don't question it. Okay. We can't put anything else into heavy armor at this point. We can't even put anything else into block. Or actually, no, we can't. One-handed, yes, we have several options there. But quite frankly, that's the only place I want to put points at the moment. Nothing else appeals to me, so I can't put anything there. Hack and slash, fighting stance. I don't know that that's really going to give... It uses 25% less stamina. I guess that's good, but I don't, like, intentionally do power attacks very often. But if I take that, I'm very close to being able to take that. Yep, okay, we'll take it. And save and onward. Okay, that was silly. Anyway. Enough of playing in snowdrifts and trying to leap over tall rocks. Okay. Oh, a farmer, not even an afflicted refugee. I don't know if I have a favourite guild. I don't like the companions because they are werewolves, and I wasn't really all that interested in. I mean, I've done the companion questline. Don't get me wrong, and it's an interesting questline for what it is, but I did it once to complete it. The only other time I would do the companion questline is if I was wanting to play a two-handed axe user. And I sort of did that previously and then didn't do the questline. I don't know why. But I would do it just to get Wuthrad. And that would be it. That would be the only reason. The missions in the College of Winterhold are good as well. They're much more entertaining in my opinion than the companions, but they're still a good quest line. But again, I'd only really do that quest line if I was actually going to be a mage. Like, I am barely using magic in this one, so there's no way I'm even going to go and sniff around there at all. And that's the only guilds, really, that I have any interaction with here. I don't do anything... Well, you could probably say that the Dawn Guard are another guild. They're all right, but again, I did that quest line just to say that I've done the Dawn Guard DLC. I don't know that I would do that quest line in every playthrough for a particular reason. I mean, most of those, like, if I was going to continue playing with this build after I had finished the Civil War questline, and like at some time I am probably going to want to do a playthrough that is try and get to as high a level as I can, sort of thing, right? And when I do that, I'm probably going to end up with a character very similar to this. It's going to be a sword and board. It's going to be a melee character, whether it's sword and board or whether it's two-handed weapon, I don't know. But, and I would probably in that case do the Companion's quest line and probably Dawn Guard as well. But, I don't know, I don't think I have a favourite in here. In Oblivion, probably the Knights of the Nine is my favourite of the factions there. I haven't done the Mage Guild questline all the way through, but I did, in the last playthrough, I did do the Fighters Guild questline all the way through. That was entertaining enough, that was quite good, but I liked the Knights of the Nine. I don't know that I've gone through, there's a couple other factions in there, and I can't think what they were. You become part of the Blades, and you become, a couple other little things, which I don't know that you can sort of go through them any higher. So that doesn't really answer. I don't think I've got a favourite in this game, and like I just don't touch the Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild because I've got no interest at all in being those. I know they are very popular with a lot of people, but that's just not me. Let's get this out of the way. What are we up to? Reporting for duty.
I need you to deliver some false orders to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. But first, we need to get our hands on some rebel orders to make the forgeries.
The Nightgate and Candlehearth Inns are frequent stops for Stormcloak runners. See if you can't convince one of the innkeepers to help you. One way or another, get me those documents. But don't do anything rash if you go to Windhelm. Well, soldier, can you do this?
Yeah,
Stay sharp out there.
that's an annoying. I didn't particularly like the opposite version of this mission in the Stormcloak questline either. It sounds like by saying convince one of them that you might actually be able to get one of the tavern keepers to actually, and it's not showing up on the map, to actually help you. But I couldn't last time. I probably could have if I had have tried to intimidate them or bribe them. But I did not do that. So the Nightingale in there, or the Stormcloak Courier there. I'm going to go here because last time you had to do it either in it was either at Dragon Bridge or in, actually it might have been in Dawnstar last time, or Morthal, I don't remember. And it turned out it was the smaller location, Dragon Bridge, where the, no. Was it? I feel it was. Oh, no, it wasn't. I ran him out. I ran out the gate of the castle with him last time. A gate of somewhere. It wasn't Solitude. It wasn't Markarth. I don't remember now. It was only yesterday or the day before, and I can't remember. So we're going to go to the Nightingale Inn, is what it amounts to. So I'm going to fast travel to Corvingend, and then head over to the Nightingale Inn. Which way are we facing? We need to be... There's a road this way. And this isn't it, it's just over there. Or, yes, that's right. Well, and even this road here joins up with an east-west road right over there. And we can follow that road to the inn. Very quiet. Seriously? How does that happen? The instant, like, the game couldn't even actually hear me because the mic is not even plugged into the gaming PC. But somehow, the instant I said, is that 2 dragons? No, but the instant I said that it's very quiet, I hear a dragon. It's like, how weird is that? Okay. So this is a Nightingale Inn. Where's the door? Doors around this side. Jump over the mammoth skull and we'll go in. Let's just quick save because we can, and I need to very quickly come over to the, oh no, there, and go that. And do that. And do that. Okay. How am I going to do this? Let's see.
Ah, hello there, traveler. Come to the Night Gate for food or lodging? I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. Well, if you insist. He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough.
Oh, that's not fun. Oh, and then I start the wrong one. There we go. Hold, please. Okay. I actually had a thought. Oh, what the? Okay, it seems to be if I turn to the left, it crashes. So maybe we won't turn to the left. But what I was going to say was I've got this really annoying feeling that if there's a dragon outside there, then maybe there's a problem with the courier being eaten by a dragon. And that would not be good. Let's do a little behind the scenes here. There is one mod that could be causing this problem, and it could be related to the dragon. And that is the Run for Your Lives mod. So I might just disable that for the moment. And maybe we'll just disable the bash patch as well, just to be safe. Actually, I'm not using that at the moment either, so I might as well disable that. And I don't need the comprehensive bow on this one. If it's going to keep crashing, then we'll go back to a previous save. I'm not sure how much I'm going to lose. But it does feel like it's something to do with the fact that there's a dragon outside. That's the problem. Right. G'day Theory, g'day Ashen. You saw something about Linux, did you? Yeah, that would be right. Oh, I didn't mean to do this, damn it. This save keeps crashing for me for some reason. So let's see if we can't load something else. No, actually, where is that one? 4627. Let's try that. Nope, not a sound issue. I think the problem here is yeah, okay, we're back at the camp. Where was I supposed to go from here? Thanks for the follow, Ashen. Yeah, so I've got to go there or there. Okay, so I ran from here to there and got attacked by a dragon. Well, not attacked, but there was a dragon circling just outside the Nightgate Inn. The problem is that the dragon, I did the quest inside there, bribed the innkeeper. He said that the courier that I need to talk to had just left. If that's the case, the courier might have been getting attacked by the dragon, and it's happening in the background while I'm talking to the courier, and as soon as the talking to the innkeeper, as soon as the courier dies, the game crashes because it doesn't know what to do. I think that's the case. So we're going to come back to Fort Dunstan this time. It's a little bit further to run, but not too bad. Holy crap, that's a Stormcloak fort. I better get out of here before they start shooting at me. We're going to have to take that soon, I would think. Let's get our weapons out. Oh, hydrate. Okay, I can possibly do that. Hang on. All done. Cross that off the list. Now, I'm really not having any... Oh, yeah, travelling can be fun in this game. Really not having much in the way of problems with sound in this game. Actually, I'm sort of feeling now like I should reload those mods that I just disabled. Well, some of them anyway. Let's just do that. I know this is a little bit annoying, but... Desktop, yes. Okay, where are we? No, it helps if you actually click on it. So I disabled a couple of mods here. In particular, well, I'm not using the comprehensive bow and the Arcane Archer mod. That was in my last playthrough, but the ones I want to turn back on are Run for Your Lives. The reason I turned that off is that is a mod which makes citizens run away from dragons. And I thought that might have been causing the problem because the dragon had been circling overhead before I went into the building. And the other one that I want to put back on is my Bash Patch mod, which just sets a bunch of little things. So I'll put those back, and we'll start up again. Let's see how we go. Yes, Pop OS. Well, you know your OSs if you already know that it's Pop OS. Oh, of course. I forgot. I've got that banner when I start my terminal up. Yes, Pop OS. I thought you'd recognized it from some of the desktop layout. Silly me, did not twig that I had it in the terminal. Okay. Well, I had a System 76 laptop. Actually, the System 76 laptop that I'm talking about is my streaming PC. But it was a laptop I bought a few years ago and got shipped to Australia. Probably not going to do that again. It was a good laptop. but the imports and everything on it were just horrendous in the long run. Well, I'm not a big fan of the Red Hat line. I much prefer the Debian. So most of the distros that I've used over the last 20 years have been Debian based. It's just the way it's been, but for the last 10 to 15 years it's been pretty well exclusively Ubuntu based, either running Ubuntu itself or one of the derivatives like Pop. And when System 76 came out with this, I had a look at it and went, yeah, this is pretty cool, and I've pretty much stuck with it ever since. God damn it. I've been going the wrong way, haven't I? That means I've got to sneak around Fort Dunstan. Maybe sneak isn't quite the right word, but I've got to try and bypass Fort Dunstan.
This doesn't concern you, friend.
Yeah, thankfully they don't just attack you outright. Yet. I'm sure I will be back. Am I a Steve Irwin fan? Well, I suppose I have to say yes. It's not like I watched everything that he ever made, but he did a good job. You know, his daughter is now married and I think just a few days ago had a child, but I don't actually you know, the only reason I know that is because it ended up like front page of the local news websites. And his, like they call it Australia Zoo. That's the sort of theme park that his family started. His father started it and he ran it, and then once he died, his American wife and his children ran the theme, or still run the theme park. I've been there a few times. It's quite nice. So yeah, he's all right. Well, actually, Ashen, the Red Hat was, it probably wasn't Fedora. I think it was actually Red Hat. But Red Hat was my first distro, which I experimented with 97, 98, somewhere around there. That was my first taste of a Linux distro. But I didn't start using any sort of Linux as my primary desktop until about 2002 maybe, so it's nearly 20 years, and I really haven't used anything else as a desktop since, and that's in work and private life. So oh, that was a question up there too. Very good. Thank you, Leroy. Okay. No signs of the dragon this time. I might even do a full save. I said earlier I was going to do a full save, and I don't think I actually did one. But I did this time. Okay. I wish there was a back door to the inn, so I didn't have to run all the way around like this. Such a nuisance. Okay. Oh, and a stretch. Okay. It is actually a good thing to have to do a stretch every now and then, although it makes me want to yawn now, so sorry. Okay. It crashed again. God damn it. This does not like me. It's something to do with this mission. Oh, what are the reasons for using Linux? Well, in my line of work, being a Linux DevOps engineer, and the other stuff that I've done in the years previous to that, where I've basically been a webmaster and a web developer and all that sort of stuff, it made sense to use Linux because that's what most of the software that I was using ultimately ran on, or the systems that I was maintaining ultimately ran on. This isn't starting up properly. This is still having problems. Dang it. But the main one of the other reasons why I use it, and I know this is not the best way to say this because this game has been crashing, but you've got to remember this game is not designed to run under Linux. But generally speaking, I find programs are much more stable on Linux if they're made for Linux. They don't crash as often. There's no such thing as a blue screen of death. You get a lot more updates, a lot better updates than you do under the Windows environment. Updates are way better managed than they are under the Windows Microsoft environment. And I don't have to really worry too much about pesky little things like viruses and stuff like that. Yeah, this is not working out. I don't want that. I want that. Stop that. Okay. Maybe there is still a problem with some of these mods. I might just... Yeah, that was the other thing. I mean, look, Bill Gates isn't as bad as some people say, right? One of the things that always was strange to me was, and I think I've said this in another video previously, but when I grew up and I heard about Bill Gates and I heard about Microsoft, I was under the mistaken impression that he was somebody who started with nothing and worked his way up to being the richest man in the world. Well, I'm not sure what you mean by compatibility mode, Ashen. But, yeah, no, so I always was of the opinion that Bill Gates sort of started with nothing. And then I actually got educated and found that no, Bill Gates came from a wealthy family. He had a trust fund, $1 million trust fund that he had access to when he was 18. He went to university to get into computer programming, A, because he was interested in it, but also B, because he wanted to do something and didn't want to just sit around with his money all day. And the story about how Microsoft became the big thing that they are is actually very, very interesting. But I don't know. Well, you can't play Elder Scrolls without running under compatibility mode. So yes, I am doing that, and I'm actually using the, what's his name? The Good Egg or something, the GE version of Proton, which has a whole bunch of extra fixes already put in. But it looks like this is just going to be one of those missions. So I wonder... because it's only going into that inn that's causing it to crash. Nothing's crashing when I'm out and about out here. It's go inside to the inn and it crashes. Actually, maybe that's it. That's a hard one to say, Theory, because a lot of the graphics, like it used to be 20 years ago, if you were doing anything in graphics, you used a Mac. Okay? But that has changed a lot. And now, a good portion of the graphics software that's out there, to my knowledge, runs on both Mac or Windows. But there are some equivalent programs that run on Linux, but you're not going to get your Adobe suites and stuff like that running natively under Linux, sorry. You can probably run them under Wine or Proton or things like that, which do emulation, but it's not going to, it might not be the best way to do things. But if you're talking more, if you're talking graphics design, that's the case. If you're talking programming, I don't know. I also know, I used to use, long story, but I've used some old Silicon Graphics hardware too from the mid-90s. And back in those days, Silicon Graphics was the thing. Like any of the movies that did CGI graphics in the early to mid-90s, they used Silicon Graphics hardware, and Silicon Graphics was actually using a Unix-based operating system, not a Linux-based operating system. There's a little bit of a difference between the two. There's not a huge one. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to turn... We might just leave those ones off out of these mods. This mod is one that adds more Khajiit to the game, and this one adds more Argonians to the game. I did that because I always felt that there wasn't enough Khajiit and Argonians in the game, because Skyrim, to me, feels very prejudiced, and it's very different from Oblivion in that, to me. Like, the world of Oblivion felt like all of the races were welcome and everybody lived together in harmony. Skyrim feels like this is Nord City, everybody else keep away. Like, you go into any city in there, even the text options sometimes were ridiculous, where they would be, you go to Belethor's goods in Whiterun and you ask him, like, one of the dialogue options is, you're a long way from, I can't remember where it is, High Rock or whatever it is, wherever the Bretons are all from. And I think of it and go, well, no, that's wrong. He might have been born here in Skyrim, for all you know. Like, just before, an hour ago in the game, hour ago in real time, I think it probably was, when I was running around, I went past a character that I wasn't sure what it was. It was just someone walking around out here in the wilderness, and it was a dark elf, and his title was Farmer. And it's like, you can't tell me that a dark elf has emigrated all the way from Morrowind to Skyrim to set up a farm amongst the Nords. No, he probably grew up there. He's probably third generation living in Skyrim. But that's not the way the dialogue options and everything in this game are presented to you. It makes it seem like everyone who's not a Nord in Skyrim has to have come here just recently, and everybody doesn't like them. And I find that... Please don't crash, please don't crash. I find some of that very disturbing. Whether it was deliberate by the developers or not, I don't know. So yeah, back to the Linux stuff. If you're actually doing like coding in various languages, and you're going to be doing coding that works around graphics, Linux can be very useful for you. It just depends, yeah, as Ashen is saying, it depends on what you're running, whether it's OpenGL, Vulkan, DirectX, and stuff like that. OpenGL was basically built on the Linux and Unix environments. The Silicon Graphics stuff that I was talking about previously, I think they had a big push. They might not have created OpenGL, but I think back in the day they had a big push in the creation of OpenGL. So OpenGL, I'm pretty sure, comes from a more non-traditional, non-Windows sort of environment.
I tend to keep my patrons. Well,
Let's...
or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough.
I want to get out of here before anything else crashes. Get out, get out, get out. Okay. Quick save. So, sorry, I'm going to completely stop talking about what you're talking about in chat for a second and just go on this one little rant. The mod that I just disabled that saved everything. The mod that was causing a problem. There was one of two. And that's what I was mentioning before. The mod that added in extra Argonians and Khajiit into the game. Because there was probably an Argonian or a Khajiit sitting in that inn. Right? And that's what was causing the game to crash. So that's what it turned out to be. Am I going to turn those mods back on? Probably not now. Probably before tomorrow's stream, I will go back in and turn them back on. Is this saying where this... Oh, he's all the way over there. I better get moving. Where is the road from here? Oh. Hang on, it's back up. Yeah, that is the best way to go. Back up this way. Yoink. Okay. And it's quicker just to go straight through here. Jump. And we're on the road again. Let's get a weapon out, even though we run a little bit slower when we do that. They're just standing up there looking at the scenery. Oh. I wasn't even paying attention to what was on the screen. I was trying to look at chat, and I get attacked by a wolf, but take it down in one hit. I always said to myself that one day I would start to look into graphics programming a little bit, and never really got around to it. I actually... started, well, I've been mucking around with games programming for years, on and off, since like the 80s, sorry. And yeah, come on then. But about 10 years ago, I played around a little bit with the Pygame libraries. And was looking at making a couple of games out of that, but never really went anywhere with it, which is typical for me. But it was at that time that I realized that I really should start looking at the proper 3D graphics, coding and all that sort of stuff, rather than I need these documents.
We'll see about that.
Bump, 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 bump. Got to remember to use the shield more. Got the documents. Yay. Okay. Back to the camp. Save. There's your documents.
Very good. Let's see what you have here. Interesting. They know more of our plans than I expected. It would seem Fort Dunstad is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. One moment while I correct some of these documents. That should do it. Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely.
Okay, back to Dawnstar it is. Oh, he's just outside Dawnstar. Somewhere over this way, is he? No, he is actually in Dawnstar. He's probably in the inn. Oh, hello, Wolfie. No. Ah, of course not. The Legate will be in the... And it's 8:02 PM, which means it'll be closed. Oh no, Town Hall's open. Very good. And let me guess, there's going to be the same question about why I'm not in uniform.
Heard they're reforming the... Is that so? I don't recognize you. Why aren't you wearing your Stormcloak colors? I suppose it would be. Good thinking. All right, let's take a look. Ah, good. Looks like the reinforcements for the fort are on the way. We have some information about enemy troop movements as well. Excellent. It's not easy running messages, what with Imperial scouts crawling all over the place. Well done. Why don't you grab yourself a drink at the Wind Peak before heading back? All right then.
Yep, that was exactly the same mission as on the Stormcloak side. With the commander at their end, just as stupid.
Good job. I knew I gave the mission to the right person. Your objective is Fort Dunstad. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Okay, we need to go to Fort Dunstad, which is... Oh, that one there. Very good. Let's just check on where we need to go. That one. Oh, we do need to go past it. No, that's a pain in the butt, actually. Because I can't fast travel to there. I'm going to have to fast travel back here and then come back that way. Because if I come from the other way, I do actually come to the north side, like I did last time, of Fort Dunstad. And the enemy will probably be hostile at that point, and so they will attack. And I don't want to do that. I want to come up with my troops and attack the correct way. Wow. I thought it was going to be later than that. Just checking the time here. Okay. There's the rest of our troops. Pretty much assuming that as soon as I get here, they're all just going to go charge and charge right in. Yep. Is that Hadvar? No, it's just an Imperial soldier. There's a horse up on the battlements. How the hell did that happen? Damn it. Okay. It's like, yes, I was getting surrounded. Damn them. What's happened to my shout? Feels like I must have killed more than half of them myself. Well, it's telling me to go to report to Tullius, but there's still guys fighting here, so... And let's see if we can't run back in and loot some more bodies before they disappear. Actually, I think the reasons the bodies are disappearing so quickly is one of the settings I've got in that bash patch mod, which isn't running at the moment, but yeah. Where's the gate? There we go. What have we got? Any bodies? Bodies? looking for loot. Am I looking for loot in all the wrong places? Yeah, here we go. Oh, one of ours. And the horse. Where did I make my stand? I made my stand over here, didn't I? Yeah, we got all those bodies. By the looks of it. I don't know how many I killed, but it was a damn few. Combination of what's the name of unrelenting force, even at the low level that I've got it, and yeah, just charging in afterwards works really well. I think I mostly picked up weapons from those guys. I was gonna, damn it, I was gonna switch to my Sword of Burning and I didn't use it. I feel so silly for not using that. Turns out I didn't really need it though.
Need something? Take a look.
Do you have any potions? You have nothing I want. That's okay. Alchemist is next door. Across the street. Close enough.
Let me know if you see anything you like. It's good to take a look.
Damn it, I don't want potions of health.
Don't forget, next time you need herbs and potions. Vivienne.
Yeah, I don't have too much of a problem with that, but I can understand what you're saying, though. I don't know that I particularly have a problem with it, but my problem is I tend to look up and see the opponent's health bar and then not look down and see mine, so I often don't really... I'm more fixated on their health, and ultimately I don't seem to pay as much attention to mine, which is a nuisance.
Taking the Pale gives us another port in Dawnstar, and puts us within striking distance of Windhelm. That should make Ulfric a bit more cautious, huh? Battles are won by trained and disciplined men. Wars are won by talented and exceptional individuals. I'm raising you to Prefect. Take this blade as a gift and symbol of your new rank. You've earned it.
Okay, Elven Sword this time.
Make your way to our camp in the Rift. We have a few surprises for the Stormcloaks lined up. Gods be with you.
What sword did he give me? Just an elven sword. That's it. Elven sword. No enchantments. No... Right. Okay. Well, we're selling that straight away.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperial. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Return.
I'm not playing with Sky. You play me.
Okay, so he wants us to go to the Rift now. I knew that was going to be there. God damn it, that's going to be hard to get to. Because I haven't even discovered Helgen yet. So my options really are fast travel to Riften, or take a coach to Riften, and then come back this way, or fast travel to Riverwood and come all the way up past Helgen, over the mountain, towards Inverstead, as if I was going to High Hrothgar, and come back here to that camp. A small part of me says I should go to Rift. I should take the cart to Riften, because we are probably going to have to take Riften at some point. Because if we look at the map, you know, this half of the map here is still all Stormcloak. We are going to have to take Riften. We're going to have to take Winterhold, and we're going to have to take Windhelm. They're the three major cities. So if I fast travel to Riften and work my way back to the camp here, they'll probably then send me back to attack Riften at some point. If not, we're probably going to attack Fort Greenwall near Riften. We may have to do both, actually. We may have to do Fort Greenwall and Riften. See, we never attacked Markarth when we did the other way around. We didn't even have to attack Falkreath. So maybe we won't have to attack Riften. We might just attack, say, Fort Greenwall, and that will give us the Rift. And then we attack Fort Amol and Fort Castev before coming in and attacking Windhelm itself. We'll see what it needs us to do. I still think travelling to Riften is probably the better way to go, just in case, because even if that's the case, then I can if I have to go here to Fort Greenwall, I can fast travel back to Riften and then just go to there. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I've actually done all of the DLCs previously, I think. Yes, I have. So in this run, I just hadn't done the... I've not done the Civil War before, so I've done Dawnguard, I've done everything in Solstein, or however you pronounce it. It's a mouthful no matter what. So all I really need, the major quests that I'm aware of, barring Brotherhood and Thieves Guild, which I have no interest in doing. It's only the Civil War questlines that I still had to do. And I finished the Imperial, the Stormcloak questline yesterday. And so I decided to pick back up this one, which I started a few weeks ago and never finished. How does that work? I just get up in the carriage and I don't do anything because I haven't talked to the... How silly is that?
Need a ride?
Yes, please.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Riften, my good man.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
I wonder how they work out how much you get charged, because, quite frankly, Riften is the other side of the map. Like, there is no two places further apart in Skyrim than Solitude and Riften. And yet he only charges me 20 gold. But if I wanted to go some other places, he'd charge me 50. Do not understand it.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city.
Well, actually, I don't really want to go in at all. Is the main thing. I just realised there's no need to go in, because I just need to go around the city. Is that the Khajiit camp? How the hell did they get here? They travel as fast as the carriage. Because I'm positive they were at Solitude when I came out. It might have been a different group. I think there are a couple of different groups. Because it's usually a male who's sitting there selling his stuff. So it's probably a different group. Okay, we've got to go around this way, around Riften. So we'll just hug the walls. Yeah, it's hard to tell whether it's road quality or whether it's like the more important cities they charge you more to go to. But I would have thought Riften is fairly big. The other one could be that they charge more for out-of-the-way places. Because look, let's be honest now. If you were doing something like this, you wouldn't have the carriage set up to be for the hire of a single person, right? You would make more money doing cheaper but regular runs. In other words, setting up bus routes. You know, that's why buses were created in the first place, because people created taxi companies, but even back in the old horse and cart days. It's actually where the term cab came from, because I believe the type of carriage that they had, little two-wheeled carriage with the driver standing up behind where the passenger sits, was called a cab. But I could be wrong on that. But anyway, you know, you used to have little two-wheel carriages that would take people place to place, but you know, not everybody could afford a cab. So entrepreneurs, enterprising is what I meant. Enterprising people would go around, started creating systems where they literally had, like they do in here in Skyrim, have carriages, and they would regularly take the carriage on known routes from location to location, sometimes just within cities, not like between cities, because in the real world, cities like, you know, London and New York and places like that, you know, 150, 200 years ago, they were big enough, those cities then, that if you wanted to get to somewhere, you know, which we would today consider to be the other side of the city, that would have been a monumental journey by foot, and quite significant journey if you were going, by horse or carriage or anything like that. It would still be, a couple of hours journey in some cases. Oh wow, giant attacking that camp down there, and a dead bear just drops from the sky in front of me. You are dead, right? Yes, you are. Don't want to know. This is a really spooky sort of area, because yeah, you got giants there. There's usually spiders in the underbrush around here. Because quite honestly, yeah, there's one right there. Quite honestly, that's not the first time I've seen a giant attacking that camp. And the last time I saw one, there was also a spider in the woods. And in fact, there's multiples. Oh no, there's wolves and spiders. But that's alright. I got through them quite easily. But yes, in Skyrim, you would probably be better off setting up regular bus routes. Still using the carriage between locations. Well, I mean, it's how they did things in the Old West as well. They used to have their carriage routes. But yeah, even those, those carriages in the Old West that people used to take to go place to place before the trains came around, even they were in a situation, damn it, I'm getting graphic shudders now. Even they were in a situation where it made no sense to just hire out the carriage to go to one location. It was much easier to just have a regular route that it went on, and everyone hopped on the stagecoach and away they went. How are we doing, by the way? Oh, damn it, I should have taken that shortcut. Let's do that. The road's just through here. Or the path. Is there more? Yep. And there is a spider back in here as well. Very good. Where was the other wolf? There it is. I hear something else. Hopefully it was just a fox. Definitely bear area. That tree has been bared. And we got more spiders. Right. Actually, this is going to be dangerous because there's a dragon that lives just in here. He's quite likely to attack the camp, if I remember rightly, because there has been a few times when I've been to that camp and been attacked by him. If you go to Froki's shack, which is just up through there as well, just across from where the dragon is, you often, well, you pretty well always get attacked. So there should be a tower up here. Is it this side of the mountain, or is it around the other side? It might be around the other side. What is this? Another spider up here? No, another wolf. Okay. All the pelts I'm getting today. Okay. So the dragon's around there. We do have to head. Yeah, so the dragon was on that side of that mountain, but it's close to where we're going to be going. Oh, and we've got a bear. Come on. Thank you for the help, my man. Wasn't really necessary, but thank you anyway. Actually, I wonder, I was just thinking about your comment there, Theory Master, about the health bar there. I wonder if there is a mod that converts it to a one-way bar rather than the center thing. So many pelts. Actually, this... Am I where I think I am? I am. There's often a spider down here at the crossroad too, where Inverstead is. Or more wolves. It just depends. Sometimes it's one, sometimes it's the other. And sometimes it's both. Or sometimes it's two wolves. Come on, give me the pelt. Thank you. There is definitely a bear just over that hill. Oh, no, he's there. Unless there's a second one. Because maybe sometimes there is. I'm curious now. I better quick save first though. Is the second bear around here, or was this that bear that I just killed? Because there's not usually two bears. There's usually just the one bear somewhere, either right in front of the cave there, or sometimes he's up here a little bit further closer to this. Actually, I've even seen him over the side of this hill at times as well. It looks like he's not here, so that was him wandering around the other side of the hill, which doesn't often happen. It's possible there's still going to be something of a bad guy here somewhere. Sometimes you see skeevers down in this little gully here, but not always. And in fact, there is this little thing over here which is full of bandits. That should be all of them. interested in bags, I think there's a chest up there. And there is. Let's just quick save before we jump into that. Dwarven gauntlets. No thanks. Too heavy. My orcish ones are way better. So, where's the dragon's little... It's not even... Oh yeah, there he is. In that direction. Just over this hill here. Actually, there's often a bear in there. So the camp is just here. Over the other side of that little ridge there. There's often a bear in this area here. But just through... Yeah, just over that little hill there is a tower. Where the dragon sleeps. Let's put my gear away. Let's sell a few things to the quartermaster. Thank you, Vargas. I will. What do we want to do? Tick that off. Thank you very much. Sell bear pelts. Ooh, don't sell my lockpicks. Got carried away clicking buttons there for a second. Actually, let's sell 270 something because I hardly ever use those arrows. And every one I sell is a little bit more gold. Anything interesting? No, nothing's immediately jumping out at me. I've probably got a whole bunch of other things I need to sell. Oh, not too much. Pretty good, actually. Where are we going? Over here to the command tent. Over the firewood. How are we looking?
Something to report?
Yeah, I'm reporting for duty.
You're going to Riften. My spies report the Jarl's steward Imperial has arrangements with the Thieves Guild that would be rather embarrassing if made public.
Okay, this is the same mission that was done in Markarth, just done slightly differently.
This will require stealth and discretion. The Jarl's guards won't take kindly to anyone rummaging through her steward's private quarters. Good. I can always count on you, can't I?
Okay, so this is going to be the same sort of thing as was in the previous mission. The previous playthrough, I mean. It's just going to be exceedingly annoying because this guy does not do stealth. What would be the meme? Who has two thumbs and doesn't do stealth? This guy. Just this build, more than anything. So, yeah. No, I don't want to place a marker. I want to fast travel to the Riften stables. Thank you. Okay. And this time, we're going to beat this guy over the head until he lets us in.
Have you decided to pay the visitor's tax? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you...
That's the idea.
Unlock the gate.
Because if they hear me, then you will stop charging people. Or at least you won't charge me. I'm not sure that I've ever been into this castle.
That's the wrong answer. Last thing the Blackbriars need around here is some troublemaker trying to steal a piece of the action. The Blackbriar... Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Suit yourself. I'll be at the docks if you change your mind.
Oh, don't worry, I won't. 9:18 PM. This actually might be the perfect time to do this. That's the temple, I think. Palace is back here. Yeah, I do have a cape mod. I'm not sure if I'm wearing a cape though. Yes, I'm wearing a black fur cloak.
Yes, that unpleasant visit held him, supposedly. It killed.
I want you to speak to the city guard. Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften falls under.
Okay, blackmailing Imperial. Got it.
I've also taken the liberty.
Do I know whose bed this is? I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to go. Actually sort of feels like this is not the right place to go. Is it not showing on the map? Find evidence. It was the right place to go.
Trespassing here. We'd better clear out.
Okay. If I think now that we might actually be good. She might sneak in. She might come in here now that I've got this letter. Because last time when I did it on the Stormcloak side, similar thing happened. I got into the room, I found the item, and then pretty well turned around, and the guy that I was supposed to blackmail just walked in, and I went, cool. With this mod, and all of my mods are linked in the About section down below too, by the way. With this mod for capes, you can actually make your own out of things like leather or various hides, and you can also make them out of the linen wraps you get from some tombs and stuff. I actually prefer the look of the linen capes to the fur ones, but you know, 6 of one, half a dozen the other. I think I probably just got this off someone that I killed, and I've used it ever since. I feel like I might be waiting here a while, but I sort of feel if I just wait here, eventually she's going to come into the bedroom. This one that I have to blackmail, and I can stand up, talk to her, blackmail her, and then get the hell out of Dodge. I might do a full save here. I don't want to do a quick save, because if I do a full save, it's not going to interfere with my current quick save. And if things go wrong, I want something to go back a step. So I'll do a full save. Sound like someone yawning. I wonder if I shouldn't stand over here by the door. I can't remember which way the door's open, actually. If the door's opened inwards, I wanted to close the door behind her as she comes, but if they open out, the guard will see me if I'm over there, or he might see me even though I'm sneaking. I'm just not very good at sneaking, as we will be able to see. You know, pretty poor, 21. Surprised it's that high, actually. I thought it was going to be like 15. Come on, it's nearly 11 o'clock. Surely you're going to come to call it a night soon. She's certainly not moving around. I don't want to blackmail her out in the open. I feel like that's not a good idea. But it would get the mission over and done with.
Trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
Yeah, I'll clear out. Fine.
Welcome to Mistvale. Not here. Come with me. Stay close and the guards will leave you alone.
That gets that out of the... Gets things moving, I guess, is what I'm talking about.
I suppose you're here to extort something from me? Is that it? Well, what is it you want? It would ruin me. I have a good thing going here. The Jarl benefits from my more creative arrangements as well, though it'd be impossible for her to admit that. Layla is a simple and traditional woman, which makes it easy to manipulate her, but impossible to regain her graces once offended. Look, perhaps we could come to some kind of agreement? So, you're an Imperial spy. Interesting. I have no strong love for the Stormcloaks, but I can't say I'm all that fond of the Empire either. This war of yours makes it difficult for a resourceful woman to advance her interests. Perhaps we can find a way for both of us to prosper from this unfortunate discovery. What if I told you about a large shipment of gold and weapons? They're taking it by wagon to Windhelm. If you hurry, you'll catch them before they get far. It'll be a fairly slow-moving caravan. The shipment is quite heavy and guarded by many men. Now let's pretend we never had this discussion. You're welcome.
You're trespassing.
Okay. Do I have to go? Yes, I have to go and report back to Legate Reckitt. Can I just fast travel to there? Beautiful.
Something to report? Excellent work. I knew you'd bring back something useful. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them and together see if you can't overpower the caravan.
Hadvar is going to be running that. Let's just make sure that's the active quest. Meet the men. All the way up there. God, that's going to be a pain in the butt, but we'll go to the Riften stables and work our way up from there. I don't remember if this castle up here is held by hostile forces or not. It does have spikes out the front. And that's a Stormcloak banner. So I knew I should have taken the other road. Pretty sure we'll end up taking that fort soon. Probably after I get this shipment. Is this... This doesn't feel like much like a road, but it is the other road that I'm following. Okay, Fox. Hello, dragon. What the hell are you doing on the ground? Actually, let's eat some vegetable soup. Why is that not doing anything? Is my like vegetable soup gone bad or something? Or is it just not showing up in the SkyUI? It's not showing up in the SkyUI. Come on down. Get up on that head and hack him to pieces. Beautiful. Which way am I facing? Oh God. I've gone halfway down the hill. Right. How am I going for shouts, by the way? Ah, that's right. Slow time. Don't think I'm going to spend it on that for the moment. Better quick save after that. Don't think I even know what this village is. I don't think I've ever been to it before, but I want to discover it, just in case I need to fast travel. There we go. Shaw's Stone. No, I think I have been there before. Maybe once or twice. Waste not, want not. I saw you, you sneaky healing potion. Thought that was a bear. I was sure I heard a bear, but I obviously didn't. Here's the guys. And that should be Hadvar there, as I said earlier. Yep, because Ralof is the one that meets you on the other version of the mission.
Good to hear. I need this to go. You know, do the men you've killed haunt you? I suppose I'm not, but never mind all that. What brings you? Really? So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. How do you know that? That wagon recently had a little accident. We're outnumbered. You got here just in time. First, we're going to take out their sentry. Then we'll situate ourselves overlooking the camp. Next, you'll infiltrate the position and get their attention. While we hit them, with a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even though... Good. The sentry patrol. Drop in with a combined arrow barrage.
Where is it? Oh, down this way. Am I supposed to be sneaky too? You gonna kill their guard or not? Oh, hang on. No. I was trying to use unrelenting force. And that's how you just go to town on them. You coming down? Because I've killed them all. Except for that one.
We make quite the team, eh? I'll stay here and guard the shipment. You get back to camp with the news. Have them send some men with a new wagon. This one isn't going anywhere.
Good work. I'll send some men with a wagon to collect the prize. We can use the weapons here, and I'll pass on the coin to Solitude. Your objective is Fort Greenwall. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Ooh, I got a level. I didn't notice. Stamina. Why not? Oh, man. 1 point short. 1 point short. What else we got? I can't do anything with block. I can't do anything with heavy armor. I don't want to do anything with any of those. I might keep the point. I mean, I could put it into, say, hack and slash. It almost seems a waste. Everyone says that's terrible, but I'll do it. Fort Greenwall is... where? Oh, that's that one there. Okay. Riften Stables it is. There's my troops over there.
Send Ulfric my regards. Finish this.
I feel like it's better to get up on the walls. I'm going to just use a couple of minor healing, and then I'm going to see if I can switch. Well, I'm going to turn on that, but can I do... No, I can't do my rage because it's not been a day. That's a pain in the buttocks. Is there anyone up here? There is not. Damn it. I don't know how long I have to wait to get my rage back. There we go. Got the rage. Okay, the battle started a little bit early. Let's switch to the dwarvish sword. Although that's a bit of a problem in a way because... ooh, look, there's a simple little way in here. Let's take out these guys on the wall. Let's get the rage going. Can I get Unrelenting Force going again? It was going so well. Oh man, today has been the day of crashes. It really has. Wasn't talking much during that fight either. Sorry, I was too concentrating on everything. I do think coming in through that side entry was a good idea, so I'm going to do that again. Actually, I think I will switch back to the standard axe for this, just so that I'm not wasting my charges of my sword. Okay, now that we're in here, we might as well save. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get the unrelenting force out and let's have some more of that soup. Oh, carrying too much. Well, that's annoying. Here I was thinking I was good going and picking up all this stuff, and now I'm not. That's junk. Those are junk. Those are junk. All this iron stuff is junk, but... Oh, hello there. Oh, sorry. Oops. What the hell? Okay, that wasn't good. What do we got? Come on, there's got to be some enemies here somewhere for me to still fight. That's the key I wanted. Why am I picking up stuff? Why am I picking up stuff? Do I have all this set up right? Okay, Berserker Rage. Let's go with the Berserker Rage. Let's grab that. Let's get that going. Okay. Let's come around here. Take him down before he can be any trouble. You're gone. You're gone. Oops. Friendly fire there, I think. Let's just take a couple of more potions. Just miners will do, and we will save. Man, this place is just running red with blood. Couple more minor heals. What have we got over here? Okay, and then okay. Feel like we've got to be almost done. It says we're done. Okay, now's the time to loot bodies, but I'm actually carrying a lot, so I probably can't loot much. I don't know who they think is still fighting. Okay. So I can't carry much, so let's look for high value, low weight items. Definitely only things that fall into my normal category there. Oh, gold is one. Technically that is worth the money, as is that, and that, and that, and all those arrows. Sorry to be looting my own boys' corpses, but you know, it happens sometimes. What do we got? Arrows, helmet. That shield weighs too much. It is worth it. That's about it though. What have you got? Arrows, helmet, another shield that is probably worth it, but arrows, helmet. We all done? Yeah, I feel like that's good enough. Let's... Oh, we gotta go all the way back to Solitude. Oh, that's quite a trip. Oh, hydrate and stretch. Yes. Sounds like a good idea to me. I don't know. I really do feel like I'm able to... Oh, look, my torches are still burning. The ones that I threw away earlier. Can I pick them all back up? Maybe I'll chuck them in a container somewhere. I think I'm just going to wait until morning. So that I can sell all of this. Yeah, I do, as I've said earlier, I really do feel like everything is, it's just quicker, I think it is. It's not necessarily the combat is better as a warrior over, say, an archer. It's just way quicker to take opponents down. You know, 2-3 hits, they're gone. Slam in the face with a shield to make them stagger. Couple of hits, down they go. So we get rid of this. Why have I got tunics? I don't need dragon bones, so we're going to get rid of those. Yeah, don't want that. Don't want these. Don't want that. Don't want these. Actually, I'm using those, aren't I? Let's just, like, do that again. Oh, actually.
What do you need? Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
I need to recharge that sword. It's got very good, like I use that a lot. It's got pretty good retention. So let's just grab that one for the moment and see how well that does at recharging. Yes. That's full. I might...
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I might just grab those to recharge on the go if I need to. So that really should be everything that I want to get rid of. Gotten rid of. Let's just switch back to our Orcish War Axe for the moment. Oh, I was going to get rid of these torches, wasn't I? Here. Yeah, I know, you don't trust me. That's fine. All I'm trying to do is burn your cellar down. No, I'm not. Okay. How are we doing on the map here, leggy boy? Yeah, we control Riften now, eh? So Fortimole, and then that little area there. So Fortimole's going to be next, isn't it?
Taking control of the rift was a great victory. Ulfric must be rather nervous with us so close to his doorstep. You've come a long way. I don't think we could do without you. I'm hereby raising you to tribune. Congratulations.
Whatever that means.
Take this gift as a sign of the Empire's appreciation. And my own.
Dwarven Shield. Yeah, no thanks. I think mine's pretty good.
You're needed in Winterhold. Report to our hidden camp there.
Ooh, that's going to be interesting. I wonder if we...
For the Emperor.
Actually, I wonder if we actually attack Winterhold. and what the mages think of that. Oh, wrong side of the map. Where's the camp? I thought we were... Oh. Didn't actually get the quest from him.
There's not much up there, but if we can regain Winterhold, our proximity to Windhelm should keep Ulfric wary and wasting troops garrisoned at home. Dismiss.
What? So why... Oh. That's not Winterhold. That's half a world away from Winterhold. Like, literally, that's a third of the map away from Winterhold. That's where you would attack Dawnstar from, not Winterhold. God damn. See you, Theory Master. Have a good one. What do you mean I can't fast travel to Dawnstar? Oh, I can't fast travel from this location. Yes, well, I actually know that. I was just testing you, game. Hang on, let's have a look at this Dwarven Shield and make sure it's not something special. Nope, it's just a Dwarven Shield. It weighs 12 and it has an armor value of 39, whereas my Orcish Shield weighs 14 and has an armor value of 46. 7 points more for an extra 2 units of weight. I think I will sell the Dwarven Shield, just so I'm not lugging it around everywhere.
I've got weapons for giving. Seems there's no end to the needs of it. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Return
Right, so Dawnstar. Come out of town, take a hard left, and follow the mountains. No, we couldn't be taking that keep. A, it's a bloody ruin, and B, it's too close to Dawnstar to be considered Windhelm. Surely. Okay, follow the path. Nope, didn't work. Spider. Many spiders. that all of them? Didn't actually find out what that fort there is, even. I sort of feel like I should. I mean, at the very minimum... Or did I? No, I didn't. At the very minimum, I might be able to fast travel back here sometime. If I need to. I don't know what banner that is, so it's definitely not Imperial or Stormcloak. Nightcaller Temple. That sounds ominous. Now that's a big camp.
I couldn't watch the Stormcloaks tearing everything apart and not do something.
Something to... Your objective is Fort Kostov. The rebels are keeping some of our men prisoner there. I aim to turn that into an advantage. I've sent men to scout out the area. You are to meet them, find a way to slip in, free our men, and take over the fort. They won't be expecting an attack from the inside. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. Think you can handle it?
Nope.
I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Okay. That's a hellishly long way. Thankfully, I can at least go to Nightingale Inn and then come over this way. But I think I'm going to leave that for the next episode. It's a logical place to stop. And so when we come back tomorrow, we will continue on. Because we can't be that far. Like, we've done so much today. We can't be that far away. Like I get that once we take Fort Kastav, that will mean that we've taken Winterhold, and it should really just be Windhelm then, I would think. So yeah, I think that's going to be it. Thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. And I will see you next time. Let's give ourselves a quick save. See you later. Bye.